Can we take a moment today to appreciate the beautiful thing that comes with growth? And I'm not talking about those growths that are so visible that people get to see and cheer. People get to, acknowledge it and tell you, oh my God, you're doing great. I'm talking about those growths that happen quietly. They don't happen overnight. No big transition, but yet they're very effective. Those growths that are not loud, but still gets the job done. Those growths that are associated with character development, personal development and improvement. The growth that is associated with being a better version of yourself. That is the growth I am talking about today. It's such a beautiful experience. That is the kind of growth I'm talking about. This is In My Headspace Podcast. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of In My Headspace Podcast, where I get to talk about things that are relatable, real, and everything in between. And today I want to talk about something that feels like we don't talk about it enough. Something that we don't really even pay attention to. Growth. Not just the loud growth that everyone celebrates, but those quiet ones, those silent ones, almost unnoticed growth. You know that kind of growth where you sit down one random day and you look at your life and just ask yourself, wait, was I even doing this before? That is the kind of growth I'm talking about today. The kind of growth that makes you wonder, why did I like this so much in the past? How come, when did I even let go? Why was I so invested in this situation, in this character? Why did this even matter to me? And the funny thing is, there was no big announcement, no dramatic turning point, no new year, new me speech. It just stops making sense. That is the beauty of the growth I'm talking about today. Sometimes it's just quiet. A few weeks ago, I sat down and I started reflecting on my past life. And don't get me wrong, I know obviously when you hear past life, you'll think, oh, I'm in my 80s or probably reincarnated or one old woman like that. No. When I'm talking about my early, my past life, I'm talking about my early 20s, my teenage. And honestly, some of the things that used to make sense to me, some of the things I used to believe, some of the habits that I constantly or subconsciously, took in and felt like it was normal, no longer make sense to me right now. Like I literally just sit down and ask myself, what was the catch in the beginning? Why did I even have to be in this situation? Why did this have to make sense to me? Why did I have to go through with habits like this? And obviously, growth took place. And the funny thing is, the growth was not noticed. It just happens. Some of these things that used to make sense could be due to youthful exuberance, due to people influence, peer pressure, and all of that. So I'm going to be walking you through some of those things that really used to make sense to me. Some of those things that, I held so dear to my heart that right now, it doesn't really make sense to me. And some of the things I'm equally doing differently now. And if you still have this attitude, pay attention very well and listen to the one that will help you differently and positively. Number one has to be trying to be in the good books of people. People pleasing. Oh my God. I really cannot even believe that I ever wanted to be in the good books of people. Like, that's an impossible task. You can't be in the good books of everyone. You can't please everyone. It's not even possible. But I can remember then in my teens, I wanted when my name was mentioned, it will only be good thing and good thing only. I wanted everybody to just have this kind of perspective that is good about me. I didn't want anybody to say, oh, I offended you, or this girl is very bad, or this girl is not good, and all of that. I just wanted to be in the good books of everyone. And now I'm just asking myself, please, what was the catch? Because even Jesus Christ could not achieve that. It's an impossible task. Jesus Christ, in all his righteousness, in all his purity, in all his strength and everything, he still was not liked by everyone. He still wasn't in the good books of everyone. Imagine a Messiah coming and, trying to save the world, healing people from terminal illnesses, and some people were still angry that he was doing that. So what more of me, a mere mortal, trying to please people? That was an impossible task. And honestly, I really don't understand what the catch was. I don't know if somebody promised me money so that I will be in the good books of everyone, because it was really, really exhausting. Now we are in 2026. What I do differently and what you should be doing differently if you're in this position is to try and first of all understand that you cannot be liked by all. You cannot be liked by all. You're not jollof rice. Even jollof rice is not liked by everyone. Even ice cream is not liked by everyone. You just have to do you. You have to do the things that really pleases your soul, brings you peace and calmness, and quit other things. As long as you're not intentionally hurting anybody, you're good to go. As long as you're not making anybody intentionally feeling bad, you're good to go. You just have to do you. Because at the end of the day, no matter how good you are, no matter how you want to appreciate or please people, they can never be pleased. That's how human beings are. You think God didn't know about that? God knew that human beings cannot be satisfied. He knew that. And that was why he took his son back to heaven. He took his son back to heaven to just come and join the people that were very satisfied. But then, pleasing people in 2026, it's a no for me. Cancel it if it's on your mind, because you are going to cry. And trust me, you're going to even feel bad if you give in your all, and at the end of the day, the thing or the results you're looking forward to, people talking good about you, you don't get it. You are going to cry. So, cancel that. Number 2, which should have actually been number 1, but of course, number 1 came in so frequently. Number 2 is making plans without God. Oh my God. Thinking about this now, I'm even laughing, because who makes plans without God? If you're a true Christian, it's really like absurd. It's unheard of. So in my teens, I was a chief planner. Oh my God. No one comes close when it comes to making plans. I make plans as if I created heaven and earth. I literally make plans like my ideas were borrowed to create heaven and earth. You would think that, oh my God, she's such a genius. I made so much plans on how I wanted my life to follow, how I wanted the pattern to be, how I wanted everything to happen. I make plans even down to how I want certain things or certain situations to happen, the scenario I want and all of that. I make plans like I'm a movie writer. But, of course, the thing that comes with life is growth and teaching. Nobody forces you to know God. You realize that you have to know God for yourself. You just know that, obviously, right now, if you don't know God for yourself, you're on your own, and that journey is going to be as tough as hell. So you just have to know God for yourself, have a good relationship, and surrender every other thing. And of course, every other thing will follow. Even the Bible says, seek first the kingdom of heaven, and every other thing will align, every other thing will follow. But then, I was always doing the opposite. I would make all my plans, do everything, plan everything I'm going to plan, then now involve God and tell God, this is my plan. I want it to be like this. I don't even want to hear your own. I don't want to hear what you think about it, but I just want you to follow these plans, and that is how I want it to be. No story, no conversation, no discussion, nothing. I just want it that way. Now, differently, this is 2026. If you are still on this shoe, if you're still someone that makes plans blindly without God, and you say you're a true Christian, it's time for you to resurrender yourself to God. Sorry, I almost spit my tongue right now. But yeah, resurrender yourself to God, get to know God again, and then every other thing will follow. Trust His plans. Trust me, you can know yourself more than your Creator. Your Creator knows you, knows what you will become, knows how you will become what you become. So you can definitely not know more than Him. So the first thing is to know Him and understand everything and do His will, and every other thing will follow. What I've always come to terms with is that the plans of God are always beautiful, more amazing than the plans you have for yourself. So seek God first, and every other thing will come in place. Number 3, oh my God, this one, I'm sure a lot of us are on this table. Impatience. Oh my God. Thinking about it now, I would really ask my younger self, where was I running to? Was there an award? Was there a gift for someone who gets to a particular destination faster than the other? Impatience was my middle name. I was very, very impatient. As a teenager, I wanted to always move to the next level. When I was in secondary school, I couldn't wait to get to senior secondary school. When I was in senior secondary school, I couldn't wait to be in the university and be a big girl. I couldn't wait to be 18. When I was in the university, I couldn't wait to leave university and start working and become, be in charge of my life. I was always anticipating for the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. I was so impatient. And then I would ask myself, right now, what was I running away from? And now, what I've learned, or what I've really understood now, is that there are some moments that you just have to enjoy because you know you cannot leave them again. Obviously, you're not going to be a teenager again. I'm not going to be 18 again. I'm not going to be 20 again. So imagine all those times I was rushing. I wanted to rush to come here. Right now, I'm wishing I'm still a baby. Because obviously, babies have no responsibility. They're not thinking about anything. They're just calm. They're happy. So anything can make them happy. That is what I want right now. But imagine when I was like that, I was really looking forward to being an adult, being where I am right now. And now, I want to be a child. The irony of life. So if you're still on this table, you're very impatient, you're looking at the next big thing. It's always good to anticipate for something better for yourself. But I always employ and talk about the importance of enjoying each moment of your life or each seasons. Even the bad seasons is still part of your story. Enjoy every moment of your life. You ask God for 1 million naira and God gives you 1 million naira. Enjoy that moment before you can start asking another one. And impatience breeds lack of thanksgiving. When you ask God for something, He gives it to you, and next thing you're going to another thing, you want Him to do it. Next thing, like your life is literally request. No thanksgiving, no gratitude, no recounting what He has done. That is what begets, and that is what causes that whole impatience. So now, if you're on this table, take a pause and really enjoy the moment. Because trust me, at every point in your life, you pray to God for the position where you are at this moment. So enjoy it, because there are certain moments that won't come back to you. There are certain moments you will not live again. There are certain seasons you won't go back to. You won't go back to being a teenager. You won't go back to being in your 20s if you've passed all of that. You won't go back to being a child. You won't go back to being a happy little child with no responsibility. No, you won't go back to all of that. So enjoy every moment while it lasts. Why anticipating and looking forward to the next moment? Number 4. Oh my God. This one really, I can't even believe that it was really a thing for me. That having that mindset that more friends means that that person is a good person, that the person is loved, and that the person is more valued. I literally need to beat myself and flog myself and tell myself that, why did you think that? I had to laugh at myself when I remember this mindset. Because back then, I genuinely believed that people who had a lot of friends were more loved, more popular, more important, more valued, more cool in general. And if you didn't have that many friends, you were boring or something was wrong. Oh my God, look at me now. I value my space. I value the smallest circle than any kind of crowd. I know better now. Right now, how things have changed, I don't even know where it came from. I don't know how that mindset shifted. But I value my peace more than anything. If you have one good friend, if you have 2 good friends, if you have 3 good friends, it's enough for you. You don't need a crowd. You don't even need a lot of people in your life. I used to lie to myself then. I felt obviously you might need a lot of people in your life. But the truth of the matter and the reality of life is you don't need a lot of people in your life. What you need are genuine people, genuine friends, people that hold you down when the challenges come, and people that cheer you up when it's time to be cheered up. Those are the kind of people you should look forward to. Not fair weather friends, not people that, when the going is good, they're there. When the going is down, they disappear. You don't see them anymore. That is what you should aim at. So if you still have that mindset that, you need to have big friends for you to be valued, for you to be kind, I'm telling you now, you need to love yourself first. After loving yourself so much, enjoy your company. When you enjoy your company, then you pick the people that bring you peace and warmth and calmness. People that bring you natural joy. Then when you are with people like that, you realize that the crowd don't even matter. Like having a crowd or loads of friends and all of that, it doesn't really matter. It's not important. What's important is the value, the substance in those people that you call your friend, not the amount of friends you have. Yeah. Additionally, you also need to understand that just because people are around you could mean a lot of things, other than just, you're loved, you're valued. Of course, sometimes it could mean that you're valued, you're loved. But I need to also understand sometimes you're convenient. Sometimes you're available. Sometimes you're giving them something that they want. They're benefiting from you in some way. Or, there's no serious, genuine benefit or genuine reason for people to be around you. And this is not me saying that if you have so much friends, you should go and look at them and, go and start checking to know if you should cut down. No, if they're genuine people, that's fine. But that mindset of that you have to have this particular amount of people to actually feel valued, you have to remove that mindset from your mind. And when you remove that mindset, trust me, everything begins to make sense. Number 5 on my list has to be avoiding confrontation. Obviously, I don't think I'm where I want to be when it comes to this right now, but I know that there is a lot of improvement in this situation right now. I can't even believe that there was a time where I had to avoid confrontation. Like someone would literally offend me, and because I don't want the person to be sad, I don't want the person to misunderstand, I just keep quiet and tell myself, oh, that's fine. And the funny thing, as a teenage girl then, the person can actually offend you again. And you really don't have to be angry, because for the person to offend you again, it means the person didn't see that there's anything wrong in what they did to you. That is where confrontation comes up. You have to set people straight. Tell them what you like and what you don't like. And then they will understand boundaries and respect. Anyone who doesn't understand that boundaries and respect at that point, then that person is not supposed to be in your life. But then I always avoided confrontation. Like, how does it even make sense? You offend me and I am not trying to confront you because I don't want you to be angry. And I'm angry, telling myself that, everything is going to be fine. Make it make sense, please. I will literally carry it. And trust me, all of this, it makes you build malice. Because when the person does the same thing again, it looks like it's building up. The day you eventually want to talk, you start going back and forth to the things that happened like years back, the things that happened a long time ago that person probably must have forgotten. So it's very important, if you're listening to me and you're on this table, it's very important for you to learn how to address issues in a very nice and in a very calm way. You don't have to shout to make a point, but then it's always okay to confront people when they offend you. That way, they know that, this thing I did hurt this person. So next time I won't do it. I'll do better. So learn to speak up, okay? Nobody's going to do. If you speak to someone and the person is offended that you spoke, honestly, I don't know what you're doing with that person. I really don't understand, because accountability is a must. Whether you have this long-term friend, whether you have a relationship, they should be accountable and you are allowed to feel the way you feel. All you need to do is to communicate, confront and speak about it. That's it. You're good to go. Life is made easy. No one has to poke around to find out, what am I doing? What did I do to this person? And all of that. Number 6, every single person is guilty of this at some point in their lives. Calling everyone your friend. Honestly, like I said, I'm always happy when I see the world is changing. There was a time where a lot of people misused that word friends. You gist with someone, you have a great time with someone, and automatically that person is your friend. You hear things like, I'm with my friend, I'm cool. Friendship, that word friend was misused. A lot of people don't know what it is. Everybody was my friend at that point in my life. But right now, I've come to realize that friend is more than just someone you hang out with. And it's always good to label people. You meet a colleague, say I'm speaking with my colleague. You meet an old schoolmate, meet my old schoolmate. You meet an old classmate, meet my old classmate. You meet someone you maybe traveled with or you met at the airport. Oh, this is someone I just met at the airport a few minutes ago and stuff like that. Everyone is not your friend. Don't misuse it so that when the real friends come and you're eventually introducing them, the word friends will not be looking very cheap. It won't be looking devalued. So try and label people. That is why those words are there. Colleagues and the rest of them. That is why they're there. You label people the way they are. That's that. Number 7. Oh my God. Wanting to figure out everything. Is that even possible? I was someone who always wanted to figure out everything, and I wanted everything to be perfect before there's a start in certain things. Looking back now, it's so funny. I always wanted things to be a certain way, perfect in my words, before I eventually start something. I can remember a time when I was much younger, like in my early 20s or my teens, when I had phobia for wearing shorts, and I didn't wear shorts because I had a big lap. So I would always tell myself that, I have to look a certain way before I can wear the shorts. Even if I admire these shorts on plus size women, I would literally be admiring the person's confidence, because I felt like I can't wear this right now. I'm not where I want my body to be. I'm not perfect yet. I need to look a certain way before I can wear these shorts and it will look good. Fast forwarded now, oh my God, I'm so grateful. I mean, it's still baby steps, but there's still great improvement. Like I said, the growth doesn't happen overnight. It just happens quietly. I can wear shorts to even go to the mall to see a movie, and I'm like, very cool. You don't have to wait for a perfect thing before you eventually start. You don't have to figure out everything. In fact, nobody figures out every single thing. Even the most successful person in the world didn't figure out. If you have to wait to figure out everything, trust me, you won't start anything. You won't do anything. You won't go out. You know, when you say, I need to really have certain amount of money before I start going out. The truth of the matter is that there is everywhere for everybody. How do people say that? There is somewhere for everyone. If your budget is 100k, there's a place for 100k. If your budget is 1,000, 2,000, any amount, there's a place for it. So if you're waiting for that magical moment where everything is figured out, everything is perfect, before you can go to certain places, before you can do certain things, before you can wear certain things, you are going to wait till thy kingdom come. And even when you are older, you keep still telling yourself, it's not perfect yet. It needs to be perfect. You can't figure out everything. Do that thing. Do that thing you're scared of doing. Do it. Don't wait for the perfect moment. And this is your cue. For example, recording this audio is actually coming out of my comfort zone. Ordinarily, I will wait for a perfect moment and all of that. Or when I'm in the mood, or when I feel like, but record it. Record it. What's the worst that can happen? No one is going to find you in your house and beat you for speaking your truth or saying what's on your head. Say it out. As long as it's not intentionally hurting anybody. Yeah, that's that. Number 8, being hard on yourself. I've always been very hard on myself. When I was a teenager, when I was much younger, I've always been hard on myself. Especially when I do something and the result or the expected result doesn't happen the way I want it to happen. I'm always hard on myself. I always feel like, it's my fault. I should have done it better. I should have done it like this. I should have done it like that. I just was always hard on myself. And that's not how life is. Any mistake, you feel bad. You be hard on yourself. Any flaw, you feel like you're at fault. You're the reason for it. And honestly, some of it came from the things I heard growing up. But now, I give myself grace. And you should as well. If you're on this table, if you're always hard on yourself, if you feel you're not doing enough, if you feel like, you should have done it separately, you should have done it like this, give yourself grace. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is an immortal person. And the people you look up to, the people you see that succeeded, had tough moments as well. I'm sure they give themselves grace. And they still got it right. Being hard on yourself does not make you grow faster. It just hurts you more and it keeps you in at a spot. Because while you are hurting and feeling bad, you're not going to grow. You're not going to move anywhere. You're still going to be sulking and feeling bad for yourself and being hard on yourself. But give yourself grace. No one says failing is a sin. Failing is not out of the ordinary. As a matter of fact, failing is part of life's success, part of life journey. And sometimes through failing, success comes. And when you fail, you stand up and continue. No matter how long you start, no matter how much you start something and you keep failing at it, keep going as long as it's what you really want to do and is what is in line with the purpose of God for you. Don't be hard on yourself. Give yourself grace. Give yourself grace, and trust me, you will see yourself blossoming, blooming, and feeling thankful and happy. Oh my God, I can't believe that I am already here. Oh my God, there's so many things I had to unlearn quietly. Like, I'm already on the 9th thing, and there's still a couple of more, but I'm going to stop at the 10th one. So, number 9 is very common. A lot of people are on this space. A lot of people think like that. Whether you admit it or not, a lot of people are on this. What will people say? Over-explaining yourself. Trying to prove that you're not what people think you are. You see, this particular one, I would really flog myself if I had to. Because what did that mean? What do you mean, what will people say? Like, I needed validation for everything at some point when I was a teenager and in my early 20s. I would even discuss my ideas just to hear people's opinion. And if they didn't really approve it, I might just drop it or maybe just put it on hold because, I didn't want people to say something. Can you imagine that? Living for people. How bad was that? But now I ask, what will people actually say? Whether you're doing something right, people will say something. You're doing something wrong, people will still talk. You're not doing anything at all, people will still say something. You're doing something, people will still say something. You're trying to please people, people will still say something. You're not pleasing, people will still say something. So what was this validation for? It's an impossible task. A full-time job with no pay. No pay, no reward, no nothing, no gain. So tell me why you want to live for people's validation. People will always talk anyway. Even when you eventually do and you die, people will still talk on your funeral day. They might still say, oh, this casket looks like this. Oh, maybe there's no this. Oh, the rice tastes like this. So please, why would you want to be in that situation? Over-explaining yourself, I can't even emphasize on that one. A lot of people are on that table as well. When you over-explain, you constantly want to prove people that, oh, you're a good person, oh, it's not what you think. Trust me, if you do that, you don't need any other job because this is a full-time job. The only difference is you're not getting paid. In fact, you're getting hot. So it's a job that comes with so much pain and heartbreak. Because the truth is, the world will adjust. Whether you're doing wrong or you're doing right. All that really matters is to stay true to yourself. Ask yourself, is this something that brings me peace? Is this something I like? Because at the end of the day, you and God, you guys, that's the only thing you need. That's the only thing that is in your life. So what will people say has never saved anybody. And as for trying to prove to people that, oh, you're not a bad person, let people be wrong about you. There's nothing to prove anyway. In someone's story, you can be the bad person, you can be the good person. In fact, you can't even be a good person in everybody's story. You should be scared if you are. Because even Jesus was righteous, but he still was a bad person in some people's story. So what about you? How on earth do you want to be a good person in everybody's story? It's not possible. It's an impossible mission. Quit that mindset and trust me, your life will be better. Your life will be amazing. You realize you're living for you. You won't lose yourself. But the moment you start putting what will people say, what will people do, you are going to lose yourself and you are constantly going to be heartbroken. So differently now, I don't care about what people are saying. As long as I'm doing the right thing and it's accordance to God's purpose for me and it gives me peace of mind and joy, I don't care about the noise. The world would always be noisy. You just have to make sure that the noise does not distract you. And that's it. We move. So if you're on this table, take this as an advice today. Quit what people will say. Oh, they will always talk. That is why they have mouth. That's what the mouth is for. How you now choose to use your mouth is now on you. Whatever repercussion that comes from it, you take it like that. And that's it. The 10th one on my list, which it was supposed to be the first thing ever, is knowing God for yourself. As a teenage girl then, Christianity meant going to church for me. Every Sunday go to church. Christianity meant being in choir for me. Christianity means as long as I'm going to church, I'm a good person. But the beautiful thing about growth and life, sometimes nobody teaches you. You just learn. And you realize that you can't do life without God. Like knowing God for yourself, not because your parents forced you to, not because someone talked you into it, just a personal decision. Understanding Him, loving Him, not setting standards that are convenient for you. That is what I'm talking about. So if you're on that table that, you go to church and that's enough, this is 2026, improve. The same way you invest time to get to know someone you care about, someone you love so much, someone you can give anything in life for, that's the same way you should want to get to know God. God has a love language. And I'm not talking about doing things that are convenient. When you have a relationship with God, you build a standard that is very convenient for you. No, I'm talking about following God's standards. And the truth is that you mustn't always get it right. But trying makes a difference. In the midst of all the chaos, in the midst of all the problems in the world, God never fails. He is that peace in your chaos, that happiness in your sadness. People might fail you, friends might fail you, family might fail you, but God cannot fail you. As long as you stay true with Him and you have a relationship with Him, you need that personal relationship with God. So if you're someone that, you used to be just a church goer, it's not enough. You need to have a personal relationship. And in those moments, it's not just religion that holds you. It's the relationship you have with God. The pure understanding of God that you have. And the funny thing is, or the most beautiful thing about knowing God is that you cannot easily be deceived by a man or woman of God or people. Because a lot of people have their own definition of relationship with God. But the beautiful thing now is that you have an up-close relationship with Him. So you won't really you have a certain mindset of, I have equal right as a man of God to getting close to God. And you understand Him better. He brings you this kind of peace you can't explain. He brings you clarity and all of that. So if you don't know God and you say you're a Christian, it's time for you to know Him. The world is tough. You need a peace. You need a peaceful sanctuary that you have to walk into after your hard and tough day and your noisy day. You need to come back to calmness. And God is that calmness. And I'm not saying, of course, they are friends. Friends are there and all of that. But God is the utmost. He's not going to hurt you. He's not going to betray you. He's not going to make you feel bad. So run back to God today. No matter any kind of sin you have, no matter how filthy you feel, run to Him. He has been waiting. He's been smiling. He's been hoping that you'll be back. He knows you more than you know yourself. This is your reminder. Build that relationship today, and every other thing will follow. Growth is beautiful, and it's not just the loud growths, but those quiet ones, the ones that changes how you think, how you react, what you tolerate. If you feel like you're not where you want to be yet, just know that you're growing. If it doesn't feel like it, just know that you're growing. And with that, these are some of the few things I decided to share today. I definitely have more, trust me, but I don't want to bore you. Let me know if you want a part 2, and then I will come right up with it. Tell me, which one felt so personal and relatable to you? Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment and share. And for now, it is time to say goodbye. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next time.